Hi guys, welcome back to Earth to Rosita. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. This is where I mainly post about kind of like spiritual topics and personal vlogs and stuff like that. And occasionally I post about astrology, and I actually am going to be continuing a series that I started with astrology. So if you're into that kind of channel, then please hit the subscribe button. It really motivates me to keep going. So this is going to be kind of like a personal vlog that probably will lead to something deep. I don't know how I'm going to word what's on my mind today, what's the theme of today, what the Scorpio moon has taught me. I don't know if we're still in Scorpio moon, but the last couple of days we had been, and it sure did teach me something. And whenever we're in Scorpio moon, whether I know it or not, I feel very intense emotions and stuff like that. And this time it was no different. But today's lesson has been quite good for me. Like, it was just a lesson of how you really don't know who your friends are. again, like, I learned this lesson. I've been learning this lesson a lot the last couple of months. The last 5 months. The last 7 months in particular. Seven. It's very interesting. The number 7 keeps reoccurring around, like, really. Because I was speaking to one of my friends about this, Venus. I was speaking to Venus about this, and she actually has a YouTube channel. She's a tarot reader, and she has really good content. I'll link her channel in the description. I hopefully will not forget this time. Or I'll put her channel on my featured so you can go check her out if you're into tarot readings and stuff. She and I were talking about the number 7, and she pointed out to me something that I didn't really pick up on until she actually pointed it out. She pointed out, after 7 years, I finally was able to write poetry that truly resonates, that truly, like, helps describe what it was losing somebody who I thought was the love of my life. So that trauma, 7 years coming to an end. What else is the significance for me personally of 7? The number 7. In July, I was supposed to go to Thailand. Maybe I still can. I don't know. Because of the travel ban and everything like that. But if I'm still able to go to Thailand in July, month 7. So that's an interesting coincidence. What else? Hold on, let me think of it. Oh, yeah, and 2 more things that finally came to me after some time of thinking, but 2 more lessons that 2 more things that the number 7 holds significance for me personally in this journey. So I have my Libra moon. I have a Libra moon, and I'm pretty sure that's the 7th sign. So Libra is all about balance. To me, whenever I think of Libra, it's all about balance. And that's a very important thing for me in my life. And if something is not balanced out, then I feel very uncomfortable. I feel very just not myself, not in my highest element, and 7 months I've learned, I've had to let some people go, and I feel like these people, that's the end of the cycle. That's the end of the endings of friendships. I've lost a lot of friends in the last 7 months. Some of these friends were friends of mine for over 10 years, since high school. And interestingly enough, it's a lot to do with my vegan activism. So I feel like maybe instead of taking this as like a way to shut my mouth, this is just kind of confirming that I'm on the right path. I know that sounds a little bit nutty, because like if you're gonna keep losing friends over something like vegan activism, maybe you're not doing the best thing. But to me, I feel like I feel very strongly about this, and this has also caused a very big rift in my family. Not to the point where I've like moved out or something. We still tolerate each other, I suppose. We still care about each other. But I feel like Scorpio moon really shows you the harsh reality that you have to shed skin. You have to shed old skin to make new skin. You have to come up from the flames of the ashes and rise like a phoenix. And unfortunately, the ashes of the past have to remain there. That's the harsh reality of change and progression in soul's growth. And I know that, like, if you're not really familiar with like spiritual concepts like this, and you're not a very spiritual person, and you're more like logical, scientific grounded, you need evidence to prove everything, this might not resonate with you. This might not really make very much sense to you. But there's something really like profound and something really important about embracing change and not fighting it. Because embracing change and fighting it off, embracing change and not fighting it off leads to less suffering. And I've seen themes of this, of my friends doing the exact opposite, of people in my life doing the exact opposite, of not embracing change. And then they suffer because they're attached. They're attached to all of these layers of suffering that are trying to shed itself away from them. And they never gain further wisdom. They never look within. They never ask the bigger questions like why. They never take the time to objectively think about something. because they want to exist through their ego, I suppose. They want everything to just be the same. And some people, it's terrifying to even, I mean, not terrifying, but it's sad to me that there are some people that I know that know better and refuse change. So they stay in a position of stagnancy. Stagnancy. Is that a word? I don't know. Like a rock. Just sitting there. And just not embracing chaos. And that's why I fight so hard. Like, that's why I preach so hard. Yin and yang is important. Embrace the chaos, because chaos is such a vital part of life. You can't avoid the bad. You can't avoid conflict. You can't avoid suffering. You can't avoid the dark side to life. And you shouldn't. It's not healthy. You know, and that's going to be another video. So if you want a video on why you should embrace yin and yang, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to be prepared for that video, because it's coming. But I think that that's my rant for today, and I really need to head off to the city center for work. I hope that you guys are staying safe out there, and that you're taking this isolation quarantine period seriously, and you're not going out there if you don't need to, and that kind of thing. Be considerate of everybody else, you know. Stay in your homes if you don't need to go to work, if you don't need to go to the shops to buy groceries, and have a lovely day or night. Bye.